Hello everyone, this is BD, Little Old Me. This is the first time you're hearing my actual voice. Hello. I'm going to be drawing Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic. This is a request by Sonia the Hedgehog, I hope I'm saying that right. And I basically had to reduce it down to 10 minutes, since it was 40 minutes long. I didn't want you guys to have to go through that, so I'm going to go ahead and play what I recorded, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing as I go along. Here we go. Alright, I start with a circle, as I recommend you do. And then I'm going to draw his eyebrow. I like to put the eye a little triangular with a little bit cut at the edge, and then you can see a bit more of the brow. The nose the muzzle will be like a potato, with the nose being like a sprinkle. Then I'm going to draw his ears, which are triangles with little triangles inside. Smaller than a fox though. A lot smaller than a fox, the ears. The other one will be facing away, so the triangle inside will be facing away and smaller. Make sure that the eye is connected to the muzzle. Put some quills if you want to, just to indicate the circle, since you are going to delete most of the circle. The top quill will be the shortest. The second quill will be the longest. And the third quill will be slightly less bigger than that one. But notice they overlap each other. I'm going to draw his patterns. And note they don't go all the way to the very edge. Alright, next I believe I draw the chest. Since this is Shadow, he does have a very proud kind of pose, so his chest will always be kind of upward. You can draw the fur on his chest a little bit fluffier or kind of flatter, depending on your style. It kind of goes upwards, the fur kind of goes upward, almost like tails. His arm starts where about the third quill kind of ends. You can see me here trying to figure out where to draw the hand, the arm, but I don't quite like it, so I erase it and fix it again. But first I try to do the quill in the back. I'm gonna fix that real quick. And make it a little bit bigger just to match there. And I'm trying to make him be sitting down, kind of resting on his knee. His arm on his knee. There's the quill fix. And his tail. I don't like how that came out, but it's okay. Then putting his fingers, they're kind of like human hands. The only difference is he's wearing gloves. Make sure they look thicker though. There's the first ring. Try to fix the ring. Then he has, it's like a cup where it has the pad in the middle and then the pad around it, around the wrist, yes. I usually don't show how I draw because I'm all over the place. Fixing the hand again. I'm going to put the other arm on the other side, kind of like a square. If you look at the middle, it's kind of like a square. I'm going to put it over the other arm. I'm going to try to fix the hand a bit. In total, he should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 quills on the back. The top one 2 on each side, and then 2 on the back. Alright, now I'm going to try to draw the shoe. So when you draw Sonic characters, it's slightly below the knee. And this is what it looks like for both the arm and the shoe. Alright, the shoes are kind of like triangle squared. It's kind of like a boot, but not quite as tall. The front looks kind of squared, but you should round it out a little bit more than I did here. Kind of like that. He has a little bit of black on the back of the boot, like on the top. Now here I was trying to figure out, since this was on real time, I was trying to show you what I was doing. And I was trying to put the leg extended to the side as if he was sitting on the floor. And I tried different angles. It didn't work, which is okay because, you know, you have to keep trying until you do something that you like. I tried it, I really tried it. But the problem with what I was trying was the level of where he's sitting to where his foot is not equal, so I had to make him sitting on top of something. If you're gonna make him sitting at the same level that his foot's gonna be, you definitely have to lower him quite a lot. Alright, so there I drew his leg with the ring. Kind of put the shoe kind of side facing. And for now I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I decided to put something on that he's sitting on, in this case a log. Put a little leaf just to let you know what it is, a little log. Pattern. His eyes, the pupils are pretty small. His mouth is mostly small, but it's a little more up than I usually would put it, just so that you can tell he's looking upward. And note, the eyes should not be too big, like the iris, the pupils should not be too big, especially the iris, which is the pupil. It kind of almost looks like a line. It's really thin, actually, in Sonic characters. Now here I filled it in with a darker gray, because if I put it black, you wouldn't be able to see any of the details behind it. So I'm just trying to fill in all the black parts with dark gray parts. Trying to figure out if I'm missing anything. This wasn't a very good fill tool. His muzzle will be kind of creamish, and so will his ears, but nothing else. He has red on the top of his quills. Note that on the back I didn't put red, even though you might see it in some cartoons. I didn't see it used a lot, so I just left it black, or gray in this case. So the cups actually have red in the middle and black all around. I had to see a quick photo just for reference. I hadn't seen one up to right now, but I had to see one because I wasn't sure what color his shoes were. Again, depending on what media you're watching him on, he either has like red or golden on his shoes. In this case, I just used red because I used the Sonic X reference photo. Right, and I'm just fixing any details that might need to be fixed. The rings, I'm just coloring them in instead of filling them in. He has one on each arm. Just making sure you could see the outline. And the inside of the shoe has some gold in it. And note there is like a circle in the shoes. That's like one of the boosters that he has in there. And I'm just filling in anything that I think looks a little odd. I still left it a little odd, but you know. He's mostly done at this point. Trying to draw his other eye on the other side, much smaller because you're looking more closer at the eye over here on the left. And then just a little bit of highlights so you can tell it's shiny. And you could hear the birds outside. They're having a great time. And this is me coloring in a little bit more of the character. I didn't want to draw the background just so you could still see it, and it didn't look good. But yeah, there it is. You could tell I fixed a few things. If you draw the arms and the legs, right where the red, it's not a patch, right where the red cup part is, that's where you would draw the line. There's like a streak, kind of, almost like a triangle stripe, both on the leg and on the arm. Although on the leg it's more of on the side, and in the arm it's more like on the top, but it's kind of hard to tell with all the drawings and animations out there. It's really up to you. I hope you guys like it. If you guys like this kind of video, I can keep doing this. I'm still going to do my animations, but for now, this is all I have. I'm sorry it didn't turn out as well as I would have hoped. Totally needs some fixing, but I hope this helped in any way. That's all for now. God bless you guys. Stay awesome.